Hey guys, this is Joel Runyon. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how I accidentally started a conspiracy theory in Antarctica. Sorry about that. Okay, so there's nothing I like more than a good conspiracy theory, but sometimes they make you laugh. For example, if you guys remember a few years ago, there's an app called Strava. It's basically the social network for athletes, cyclists, and runners. Now, when I was running ultramarathons on every continent, this was one of the main apps that I used to track all of my races. One year they came out with this thing that they called global heat maps, and it allowed you to see all the different places around the world where you had run, but also where other people had run. And so it had this really cool heat map of the world in a way that visualized everybody's activity. But pretty soon people started zooming around the globe and they started finding these interesting routes in the middle of nowhere, or what's supposed to be the middle of nowhere. All these routes were in very particular geometric shapes, usually squares, or rectangles, or something else that you wouldn't normally find in nature. It turns out that those tracked activities were actually the outlines of government facilities that were technically off the grid. And those athletes were usually people working at those facilities that were training by running around the perimeter. Now, of course, Reddit found this out and went berserk. So they started zooming around, looking for places, and sure enough, there's a bunch of heat maps of activity happening in Antarctica where technically there's not supposed to be much going on. To make matters worse, these heat maps look like they're in kind of a trapezoid with hard angles, something that you're not going to find in nature. And there also seems to be like a mountain, maybe a bunker, and a water source nearby. So people start to go crazy with the theories. Maybe it's lizard people, maybe it's underground bunkers, maybe it's escaped Nazis from World War II. So when I found this Reddit thread, I was like super interested. I was like, oh wow, another conspiracy theory, this could be true. But I started looking at the map, and I looked at the map, and I was like, this looks really familiar. I pulled up my Strava and my Garmin data that I had recorded on my watch, and sure enough, that little outline of a heat map matched my outline of my Strava data. Oops. So what happened was the race in Antarctica is an actual race on Runyon Glacier, which is a glacier you fly onto, so that looks like the water source. And it's backed up against this mountain range where they basically have a temporary village set for the summer months. Summer in Antarctica, if you will. The race is plotted out in that trapezoid manner. And so if it looks like it's man-made, it's because it is. But I can tell you, I was out there and there was nobody out there. There's like the chow house and there's like the shower house where I melted snow to make a cold shower. That's not messing around. Oh, whew. That's not a good smell. But that's really it. When the season ends, they basically pick up all the stuff and they haul it back off the continent because you're not allowed to keep trash on Antarctica. And every once in a while, conspiracy theories are popping up. This will come back up to the surface. And people are like, wow, look at the heat maps. That's proof that there's aliens underneath Antarctica. There might be aliens and they might be in Antarctica, but that was my fault. It's my bad. All right, guys, I hope you liked that video. It's just a fun story I thought I would share that comes up every once in a while. And I like to clear the air. So if you guys like that video, hit like and subscribe. Maybe leave an alien head or an Antarctica flag in the comments below to let us know that aliens are out there and they are running ultramarathons, just not that one. That was me. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video. Till then.